Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today is the first recording on the new PC setup, where one computer is recording and one is playing the game. There are a couple things I'll have to get used to. Most notably, the fact that if I leave my mouse cursor on screen, you see it, and I have to actually care about that now. I normally don't care. Anyway, I'm going to hit the random button, which is on another monitor, and we got Lazarus, so let's play some Lazarus. This is really loud for me, by the way, since I'm using a different headset setup as well. Things are very weird, but in high-intensity situations that probably aren't that big a deal in this game, except in breaking runs with like rooms full of batteries, quality should be significantly noticeably higher, because I upped my recording bitrate to, well, okay, so I record at VBR through OBS, and that's variable bitrate. And that is, I did show the seed, I think, but anyway, here it is again. Anyway, variable bitrate, which means it only goes as high as it needs to in order to record in acceptable quality, basically. Which, acceptable is like as close to source as it can be, kind of deal. On the one PC setup, I recorded at 10,000 max bitrate. That's 10,000 kilobits per second. With the audio at 320, and AAC, yeah, whatever. I don't have Ipecac, that's fine, chance to shoot in all four directions. I also, as Lazarus, have a respawn that's instant, same room, which doesn't really matter very much, but you know, I want to use that before I leave the floor. Okay, anyway, so 10,000, which is pretty high quality. It looks good at 1080p 60 for, like, you know, high action games like Borderlands, that you were seeing that at 10,000 bitrate. But since I'm using a 1080p 60 capture card now, on a second computer for recording, the CPU load is completely different. It's not all put on one, and I upped it to a max of 30,000. So situations where that matters too much probably don't come up all that often, but you know, you've got it now. My mouse is off screen, right? How funny would it be if I like just mentioned that this time and then immediately forget? I'm pretty sure I'm good though. I don't know where it is, so it probably hit itself. Or I have it off in the, oh yeah, there it is, in the tray. I got this. I am on top of things. I did do a volume test. The volume seems good to me. If you disagree, please let me know, and I can edit that for the next recording session. But since I seem like it seems good to me in my testing, like balance-wise, I don't know how loud it is or not, because stuff comes through the secondary headphone port like weird and whatnot. I have it running through a ground loop isolator because there was a buzz, all sorts of weird stuff. But like, I know that it's not there in the recording. Of course, that was just part of the computer, I guess, going to the same headphones that I'm using for this computer. Anyway, if you feel differently about the balance, or there is some kind of strange buzz issue or something, let me know, and I can fix it, but there shouldn't be a buzz issue. So it's just balance, which I thought was fine. Like, totally normal. Alright, let's get out of here. So, yeah, that's kind of the gist of that. Tripled the bitrate. You know, remembering the stuff. 1080p 60 capture card. Separate processor. I'll update the gear list in the near future. For now, I'm just kind of getting accustomed to this and getting some stuff done with it and, you know, all that stuff. The sad thing is, even for games where that didn't matter on the one PC setup, I can't run the 144 hertz monitor at 144 hertz and capture on the 60 hertz, you know, because basically what you do for a capture card for a PC is you put the output and you set it as another monitor, cloning the monitor that you want to capture. And that, when they're at different refresh rates, can get weird, basically. So it gets a little stuttery and doesn't look as good on either. Like, the 144 hertz one doesn't look as smooth as it normally does. The 60 hertz one stutters a little bit, and sometimes so does the 144 hertz one. Overall, it's just not something that works very well. So I'm not doing that. I'm just running at 60 hertz. And that's fine. But, you know, kind of sucks. There we go. That's a key. So, excellent item right here. Not actually, it's a terrible item. It pushes stuff. Sorry, I'm looking to make sure everything is not a miss. Yeah, no, it looks good. And stuff should even be in sync because I tested for that. Oh, cool. Can also push away tears, I think. I never use it because it sucks. But it pushes enemies and stuff and charges on a timer instead of... Yeah, okay, it does push tears. Yeah, you know, it's pretty bad. Guess I could use 2 of diamonds, doesn't matter too much. It's a range up, which I already have thanks to... Oh, neat. I only get 1 of these. So I'm gonna take the knife, because I would die. And I have 4 knives, because I have Loki's horns. So, you know, and they just all have a chance. It has a chance to throw the other 3. And now I can kind of be a blender, but I'm not gonna play that risky unless I get a lot more health. I mean, it's still good, either way. But, you know, this should be fun. I want to full clear a little bit right now because I need to build up some health, so that tinted rock is fantastic. And I want to see if I can get another key so I can go to the shop because I do have the 2 of diamonds, so I can double my money at any time. Gotcha. Also gotcha. Alright, so it looks like there's nothing here for me. That's cool. Yeah, but let me know about any other weird stuff that happens with this setup, if you notice it, you know, if anything seems off. I did mess with the audio, it should be in sync, but if you feel it's not, let me know and I'll try to figure it out. Everyone on stream said it was fine and I just used the same settings for the stream. As far as audio sync, and it's the same capture card. It worked on different boots, so it doesn't seem to be a variable thing. You know, I don't know. I'm happy with the setup overall. Stream should look better too, even though you don't up the bitrate because I already stream at the max that Twitch supports. What I can do is slow down the encoding profile so that it uses more CPU and treats streams basically more like pre-rendered cutscenes. Like, you know how some cutscenes in games on like PS2 looked really good and like pretty HD, considering that the console was not very powerful. It's because those were pre-rendered rather than game engine, and this is just like that. So I can pre-render more of the stream so that more of the quality can get preserved without using up more data, basically. But that takes a lot of CPU, so I got a 6700K in that other computer, and it should be great. Don't do that. This room is just such a cheater sometimes, I swear. Things don't bounce how I want them to. Nothing works in the world. But you know, what are you gonna do? That might be all. It might not. I might just have random things to say about this. Tech stuff is fun and not fun at the same time. I guess I am more likely to use a D20 even if it's not that good overall, in my opinion. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Dang, I could have died there. And then I did die there, because I didn't think I'd get the kill. Alright, well, let's go again. Here's the new seed. I think that was dumb. I didn't think I'd get the kill. Like, that shouldn't have happened. Okay, remember, I don't really care if I die. And this is the worst enemy in the game. It's just so good at dodging. Super annoying, but the plan is to die anyway, so I don't mind that. Just need a bomb here. Alright. Didn't get one. That's no problem. Free item room, of course, first floor, gives me a bomb. Look at that. And I can detonate my bombs whenever I like. Sweet. It's a good start. That is 1 damage up, 0.2 tears up if I get something that modifies my tears, and 0.2 speed down if I get something that modifies my speed. The respawn should probably count for both of those. I don't know if it modifies tears, but it should change my speed. So remember, I'm not too upset about the idea of being dead at the end of this floor. The fact that I couldn't take both items in that devil room was really just bad luck, because neither of the first 2 items was a health up or something like that. I got a speed up and then a range up or something like that, which is just rare that you don't get a health up on the first 2 floors. Another, like, you know, the devil room would have only cost me 2 hearts as long as I had only 2 hearts. So, that's why I don't really support the don't respawn as revived Lazarus until you absolutely have to, because it rarely matters. It's just like, I don't want to damage up because I want to take the really slim chance that there's a double room that actually costs more than 2 hearts total. Maybe 3 if you're, you know, particularly lucky or unlucky, however you want to look at that. It's just not likely to pay out like that, basically, in my experience. Steven, so time to get a damage up, I know, right? Alright, cool. Perfect. Ah, it's Little Steve. Little Steve's gonna show up elsewhere if I don't pick him up now, so I'm just gonna pick him up now. Now, it sucks because it's not a very good familiar and I don't want it in my first familiar slot, but I'm stuck with it because I'd rather not have to miss an item room or boss room later just because I didn't take it now, and that's really common. So, it's one of those risks that I think is worth it. Oh man, 11 minutes into the basement too. I must suck at this game. Alright. We all good here? Feels good to have this much damage, thanks to the 1.2 multiplier I respawn with and all that. I would say things are going quite well. No! I always think I can get them to shoot at a slightly higher angle and then go under it, and they always shoot later. I don't think that it's random when they shoot either. I think that's a set timing, and I just always get it wrong. But, you know, sometimes it takes a while to learn something. But then once you learn it, you've learned it perfectly. One day I will be that. Hopefully, at least. Okay. No doors here, but a door here. And a new card. No tinted rock in here, right? Right. It's weird that out of my peripheral vision I can see the thing replaying like so far away from the current screen because I'm using my TV as a monitor for the second computer. So far away compared to what I'm used to on it just being monitored to the right. You know, it's an interesting time. It'll take some getting used to, but it's worth it. Okay, no key, not key, no soul heart. I was looking for a soul heart. I'm gonna go find the item room. That is what I'm into right now. Okay, I went here. Just gotta find this. Nice. Makes me feel a lot better about myself. I will trade one bomb for one key, but I will wait, because there could be a troll bomb in the end of this room for me. Not this time. Oh well, so many times I'll bomb before the room's over and then get a troll bomb at the end, make me feel dumb. I'll try to wait more often. Is that it? No, I didn't think so. Where are you? I hate rooms like this where stuff teleports, basically, because it can go anywhere, and you'll never be able to find it effectively. It's just a mess, is what it is. Nice. Alright then. To your right. To the sky. Guess I should check the shop. Wait, I already did. Guess I should check it again since I actually could have money now. I'll just bomb this guy. Oh, so Pop a Fly follows you on a 3-second delay. And it shoots on anything convenient to shoot at. Along the way. It's a pretty nice guy. Oof, what a good chest. That's not cool, though. I wasn't totally certain that I could get it without getting hit, but I thought I might be able to. And I did. We all good. So the nice thing about Remote Detonator, I never take it, of course, because it's never the best thing for me. I can set up traps for enemies, like, super easily. So I can just set that up there and know that I'll be able to hit the boss with it, rather than the boss just going through it and not getting hit at all, which is what normally happens in haunt fights if you try to bomb it now, since it doesn't get stopped by bombs. Evil up, Blackheart, 3 bomb drops. Good stuff. Krampus right away. That is unfortunate, let me tell you. What are you gonna do, though? Maybe I'll get Angel Rooms, maybe I'll get good ones. See, like, Head of Krampus, I can output a lot more damage, and it's just more worth it right away. Already gone for the poor Remote Detonator. What can I say? Screw these enemies, by the way. They suck a lot. And of course that guy got away. I think that was worth it just because they take forever to kill. Of course, I'm sure I'll find something even more annoying, but maybe I won't. Alright, time to go to the curse room and then moon card out. Get that secret room teleport up in here. Pills, of course, are really not worth using overall. They're just actually, you know, nerfed too hard to consider. That's okay, though. One day, maybe we'll have the fun of pills back. That day is not today. And I don't mind too much, I guess. I don't have the PhD for once. I think that maybe having the recording thing so far away from the normal setup at this point might be enough to help me focus better on just doing smarter things, playing while remembering stuff I have. Then again, maybe it doesn't matter at all, and it won't make any difference. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Evil Eye is a pretty cool item. Sometimes I'll shoot out an eye, like that, and it shoots my tears at my fire rate, you know, all that good stuff. And then sometimes it'll die when it hits an enemy or a wall. I don't know what kind of range it has, if it, you know, were to never do one of those things. But I think it's larger than that of your tier. Dang, I thought I'd escape. So when I start tracking blood on the ground, by the way, that's anemic. Doing its thing. Oops. Which doesn't matter too much, but, you know. That blood does pretty much no damage. It's not worth very much of anything. I will take Deep Pockets. Sounds good. Allows me to hold 2 cards or pills. I already went here because I teleported there. So I can hold 2 cards, 2 pills, or 1 of each. He's a good dude. Oh, this room's super... I got stuck on the... I didn't even know where I was, apparently. Okay, do you run out of range? Okay, it just keeps on going forever, I guess, which is perfect then. I was too focused on the other side of the room, clearly. Alright, this room's annoying, but I don't need to use my item on it. The other room was pretty annoying and worth using the item on. But this one I can save my item for the boss. Which is good strats, generally. Also, since the game is so loud in these headphones, I feel like I'm talking louder, which might be more of a strain. Something to get used to, I guess. I don't know why it's so loud, but it is. Oh, thank goodness. Not having to actually fight that boss, and then getting 1 damage up and 0.4 speed up. Fantastic. Good luck right there. Oh, that room went excellently. And then I got a free battery. Doesn't get much better than that. I am going to drink some water because apparently I'm going to have issues with volume and throat sanity. Alright, so I'll just do that now. Alright, we good. I would go to the curse room if I had more health or a teleport, perhaps, but I do not have either of those things. So, you know, we'll skip that for now. Maybe we'll get back, probably not. I very much have to appreciate Evil Eye being, like, Evil Eye is really good when you actually get shots going out. Sometimes it just doesn't shoot very often, and that's understandable. It's probably luck-based, I'm just not certain. I really love this room. I swear more often than not it's a trap. It's pretty dumb, but there's also probably some consistency you can get from it. I know that it's not fair 100% of the time, but I would expect that a lot of the time you can freaking, you know, try to avoid those situations early enough that you don't get screwed, as long as you know what those situations are. The problem is it doesn't seem like the enemies bounce the same every time, making it pretty hard to do that, which is why I'm not sure I can call the room totally fair, but it might be. And it might not be. You know, this is one of those things that I haven't been able to tell for sure. So I have unlimited bombs this floor, and I have 6 keys. This guarantees that I get every Devil or Angel room after the boss room, and that it stays open for me. It's really good. And then that gives me a bomb drop of any kind, including Troll Bomb, every couple rooms when it feels like it. So Gertie shouldn't be too bad. Smart plays are consistent quarter circles, approximately every, 1.5, 2 seconds-ish when Gertie attacks. Gertie's attacks are all telegraphed enough that you don't really have to, it's not so much reaction as it is just like obvious, it's time to move. As soon as it's a telegraphed attack, it's already locked on target and you won't get hit if you're in the right spot. Alright, so I'm not going to fight the statue, it's just not worth it. See what you are. Are you a wizard? No. But I still need to find the item room this floor, unfortunately. So I'm gonna get on that before I leave. Yeah, I need to save my health. Are you serious that I'm not moving fast? I don't even want to talk about it. I forgot how to play this game in the last 2 seconds. No, actually, Are You a Wizard is just causing me to dodge wrong because I want to get hit so bad. Hits on enemies, not get hit so bad. I just can't aim it perfectly because it's kind of dumb. Oh, there's a bomb. You'd think I'd have heard that drop since freaking everything. Oh, I did go to the item room. What was in it? Oh, bomb bag. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of here. Goodbye. It'll be fine. Don't you worry. No, thank you. Don't get pulled into spikes. Life will be good. See, like I said, it can even be a troll bomb because this game's a jerk. Dang. Shot a little too early. And instead of killing everybody, I only killed 2 dudes. Not quite worth. Oh, I was too confident in my game of chicken. I'll probably never stop playing bad games of chicken, though. Chicken is just my lifestyle. In that sense, at least. Of the word chicken. Fearless in the other sense. Stopwatch, not special item anymore. On hit effect, when I get hit. For the rest of the room, all enemies, projectiles, and music will be in slow motion. They'll all be slowed. But I will be fine. This is a dumb room, because you can enter it from the bottom. And there's really not time to react to it to not get hit most of the time. If you're not lucky. By lucky, I mean already moving correctly, which why would you be? It's just a dumb room. Okay, steps 1, so I can fight the boss. Health up, thank you. 3 soul hearts. Once again, not fighting the statue as much as I do kind of want the ability to fight Mega Satan. This run so far can't really handle an angel very comfortably, let alone a Mega Satan. Okay. Cursed eye, please. Mom's contacts. I got the C from contacts, and I was like, wait a second. Curse. No. Not correct. Anyway, mom's contacts. Chance that I shoot a tear that freezes enemies. Which is, you know, pretty neat. Alright. Oh, good. Perfect time to freeze. And one dude just went into the spikes, which is great with me. I only have 1 key, so I can't mess with that, sadly. At this point in my charge, I should probably just save the battery for later. And just know that I can use it freely one time and still have the battery as a backup. It's gonna hit the fire again. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Found the item room first. That's what I want to see. Another health up. Shot speed up as well. I'm totally fine with that. 3 health, though, at this point in the game is a little more than I should have. Well, it's on par. I just need to be able to get rid of it, and I'm not getting devil rooms right now, even though I haven't continued the precedent for them. Or for angel rooms, by doing anything in particular. I'm still getting angel rooms. Dang it, missed the double play. So that one's gonna pay out. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, that's second syringe? Yeah. I guess I should probably lose the rest of my health. Cool. So that was speed and shot speed up. My shot speed's getting a little high, but that's okay. I could have gotten everyone with that. That's okay though. Alright. See what we've got here. A little late in the video to mention it, but I guess I may as well. Just get it out there now, and I'll tweet about it and probably mention it in other videos and stuff. I started another YouTube channel where I'm uploading rhythm games, pretty much exclusively, so that way I don't, you know, kill this channel. If anyone decides that those videos should be targets for, you know, any kinds of claims or strikes. Oh, that was really homing. I thought that it already hit the wall and lost track of it, so that was just unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably link that in the description, I guess, among other places. And for now, I'll probably be focusing on trying to put up a lot of like AAAs and good scores on hard songs in K-Shoot. And I guess I have some Sound Voltex footage as well that I could put up from sets I played on cabinets, arcades, and whatnot. I've not been to the item room. I'm not actually certain. I could probably put that stuff up. And then I can put up some of the old but actually like good perfects I got in Project Diva F2. And Project Diva X is coming out really soon. By really soon, I mean it might be out when this video goes up. Not quite. It won't be the 22nd. It comes out on the 24th. So I might put up perfects from that You know, might try to get all the on-disc perfects, might get all the hard ones at least, I don't know. I can never not shoot that fire. Never. Oh, I did go to the item room, right? That was this floor with the... Yeah, it was totally this floor, because it was Curse of the Blind. Or Curse of the Lost. I am actually going to bomb that. Just make sure it's not in my freaking door. Because, of course, I'm planning for Polaroid Invincibility. This isn't the way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Eh, screw it. So this rune is about 30 seconds of invincibility, which is pretty nice. I'm not going to worry about having a charge or not having a charge. I wanted to check for a battery just in case, but I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to fight. I'm not going to make boss rush because I'm dumb, but that's okay. Oops. Well, the slowing's going to help. So yeah, Rhythm Game channel. Should be good times. And that is about that. Probably gonna start working on that tonight, actually. Nope. Gotta love the slowing. And I guess that's about it. New series on this channel will start at the latest with Enter the Gungeon. And the new Ratchet and Clank, of course. And those should be fun. Wow, just what I needed. And thereabouts my life. I don't know. I don't know that I'll come up with anything before Gungeon, but I've been waiting for Gungeon for a little while. I didn't play it in the alpha and whatnot because I just wanted to be fresh. I didn't want to be finished with it before it came out, which has happened with a few games. You know, kind of burnt out on Nuclear Throne. Might go back to it eventually. I want to go back to Vigante when it's actually done, but, you know, kind of saw what I needed to see. Even if I didn't win with every character, I won with a couple. You know, I saw what I needed to see in that game, and need to wait for it to be complete now. Well, I'm sure there's like probably at least 2 or 3 times as much content now as there was when I played it. It's still in alpha or early access, whatever. Not early, or not alpha. Just it's still in early access, I believe. So it's just not time yet. I do want to go back though. And those are kind of my only plans for 2 games I might revisit. I don't think I'll revisit any others. Most likely. Of course, barring updates that are like major. Then I'll probably, you know, at least think about going back. That was lucky. That was just straight up lucky. I've gotten hit much further away in ways that I couldn't avoid by that boss. So nice to get away unscathed from a close encounter. Absolutely worth all these uses of this item. I never use my item when I have a use item that's like actually useful. I just never do it because I'm like, oh, but it'll be useful later, which is the, you know, too good to use all the time, every game. Oh, I've got this sweet potion now? Well, I'll probably need it later, right? I mean, come on, I can't waste it now. It's gonna be some real tough boss eventually. I'm gonna wish I hadn't used it, and then there's not, you know. You never get to that point. You're just fine. Okay, these guys shoot in all 4 directions, if you remember. I'm telling myself that, of course. Because I always try to like dodge them like a normal double vis or something, but they are not a double vis. They are like a quadruple vis or whatever you call them, because I don't know their names. I'll learn them eventually. Now, as annoying as this room is, I 100% don't need to use my item. Though using my item on all of these sucky rooms is definitely what's keeping me alive right now. As you know, as cool as this build is at this point, it's like, okay, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's not very good. Freezing is helpful, but I just don't have that much damage, or I don't have that much fire rate. You know, one of the two Has to be improved significantly for this to be a good build. But I do have the tier effects. Oh, that's unlucky too. Oh well. I could have stood further away. Damage up by 1 from one side of my face, and a range up as well, only from that side of the face. I mean, I need the soul hearts, so, I mean, sucks for being a key right now. Or maybe, I mean, that's your purpose in life, and as a key, that's all you ever wanted. But it's not all I ever wanted. I want to keep my keys because I'm going to the chest, hopefully. Hopefully. You never know with these things. But that's the idea, at least. Gotta do this room legit. Wow, I walked too far up. Obviously the speed up from... You know, I haven't gotten the speed up in a couple floors, and I actually have no excuse for the fact that I just overestimated or underestimated my movement, I guess. But well, let's just blame the last speed up. I'm not used to it. I only just got it. Always has to be a tinted rock. There doesn't have to be, but it's really darn likely that there's a tinted rock in rooms like that. Where like 50% of the room is rocks. Yeah. Would stand to reason that there's somewhere around a 50% chance of a tinted rock being there. Somewhere around. I don't believe it's exact, but I don't know if in this game it's quite the same as before. In the original, I know. Can you just stop? In the original game, I believe that the top row of rocks couldn't have tinted rocks. So, you know. I don't think there's anything like that in this game, though. Could be wrong. That's one of the things I assume they fixed. I was probably not quite trapped there, but I was pretty darn trapped. That's what I figured you were. Alright, I guess we'll take our chances on the random teleport being exactly where I want to go in life. God dang it. Oh well, at least I did that right. Nice, now I can bomb wherever I want. I never really noticed the bomb, the golden bomb pickup sound. Like, I've heard it on the quieter settings and stuff, but like, you know, this is the first time I've really heard it, and it's barely there, man. I'm screwed. I'm lucky. Screwed and lucky. You know, you're one of the two. What's the difference? Almost walked right into that blood. Dang, this floor is a lot longer than I'm expecting it to be, and I don't know why. It's not got a curse. Alright, guys. Good stuff. Gotta have, yep. I was gonna say, the boss has to be here. You could calm down if you don't mind. I just need to kill the one in the center. That's the only one that's that important. Now he should be fine. For this room, of course. Probably not, ultimately. This run doesn't really seem like it's ending well. This could have a great devil room, though. Or angel room, let's be real. Because there was no devil room worth taking this entire run. Not really. You know, this is a pretty bad item. On the white band, it does 2 times your damage. That's about it. Oof, that was lucky overall. That was real lucky. But you know what? I could use some lucky right now. I don't get it very often anymore. Gotta work for everything I get. And then work for everything I don't, too. Uphill both ways in the snow. 200-degree weather. All that good stuff. Oh, I didn't know where you'd be coming from. I don't even know how often it ticks for 2 times your damage, but, you know, that's what it does. Alright, as long as I don't get hit... Well, I'm probably getting hit in here. You did not stay frozen very long. That's just bad luck, man. Alright, so slowing is gonna get that done for me. Now I just take the 2 red hearts. Ooh, that was not a good transition. That was not pretty at all. Alright, nice. 1 died. That's the dream right there. Don't bounce off of things. I'm tired of your knockback shenanigans. Shenanigans. Homing tier shenanigans this time. You can only do it when you're shooting up or down. But, like, even when I don't have the Spear of Destiny, I continuously tap left and right when I'm shooting up and down. It's just something to do. But it doesn't work on up and down, like I said, or when you're shooting left or right. It doesn't work going up or down, like I said. Oops. I don't know how I made that mistake. I looked at Isaac for a second, and that's not the thing to do right about then. So I have 0 keys, so it doesn't even matter that I have this rune. If I make it to the chest, which I should be able to from this room. This is not a very hard situation now that I have the Polaroid active. Or not Polaroid, stopwatch. There's like really not much that can go wrong. As long as I'm not a total idiot. But, you know, I've got no keys. There's not really much to do with my life. It's already pretty over. Oh, don't do that. This is like the last place I want to be. Okay. But at least this fight should be okay. And I'm fast, so, you know, that's all good. Alright, so I gotta play this a little bit strategically, by which I just mean go pick up the things that have dropped and cry for the rest of my life. My short remaining life. Like, I mean, I know I'm not getting enough keys to open all of these things. Maybe what I should do is save the rune. As boring as that is. And hope that I get regular chests or something. Or that I somehow get a blank card. Which is a really big risk, just like not taking 2 items from getting a regular chest drop. With how bad this build is, I need all the items I can get, and I can't really afford to just waste an item and we can see if it's blank card for fun. Alright, 1 heart extra right now. Pretty dead. I mean, okay, also to be fair, I'm probably not getting, that's my own fault, I'm probably not getting any chests. Like, that's not a likely drop. Oh, my invincibility wore off. I mean, I was dead anyway, and that's fine, but that sucks. Okay, so that is gonna do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. Sorry I died. Questions, concerns about the new setup? Happy to answer. New channel for rhythm games. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.